This podcast is sponsored by IQ Bar.
I've got good news and bad news. Here's the bad news. Most protein bars are packed with sugar and unpronounceable ingredients. The good news? There's a better option. I'm Will, and I created IQ Bar plant protein bars to empower doers like you with clean, delicious, low-sugar brain and body fuel. IQ Bars are packed with 12 grams of protein, brain nutrients like magnesium and lion's mane, and zero weird stuff. And right now, you can get 20% off all IQ Bar products, plus free shipping. Try our delicious IQ Bar sampler pack with 7 plant protein bars, 4 hydration mixes, and 4 enhanced coffee sticks. Clean ingredients, amazing taste, and you'll love how you feel. Refuel smarter, hydrate harder, caffeinate larger with IQ Bar.
Go to eatiqbar.com and enter code BAR20 to get 20% off all IQ Bar products, plus free shipping. Again, go to eatiqbar.com and enter code BAR20.
If you love chilling mysteries, unsolved cases, and a touch of mom-style humor, Moms and Mysteries is the podcast you've been searching for. Hey guys, I'm Mandy.
And I'm Melissa. Join us every Tuesday for Moms and Mysteries, your gateway to gripping, well-researched true crime stories. Each week, we deep dive into a variety of mind-boggling cases as we shed light on everything from heists to whodunits. We're your go-to podcast for mysteries with a motherly touch. Subscribe now to Moms and Mysteries wherever you get your podcasts.
Welcome to Critical Hit, a Major Spoilers podcast. Thank you so much for downloading and checking us out this week. And why don't we just get right to the action, Rodrigo?
Yeah. Roll
action
initiative.
action on the high seas.
Yeah. No, I don't roll initiative.
Oh. I rolled a 44 with a nat 20.
That's the third nat
Waste
20
those
in a row,
20s,
by the way.
guys.
Well, wasted now.
I know, darn it.
You can apply it to your stealth check to hide that flag.
Ooh, okay. I hide it really well.
Yeah.
It's inside of a pot, inside of a container.
Yeah.
Behind a bushel of something.
Inside a
Fudge.
jar, inside a barrel of pickles.
Yep.
Behind the fudge.
Why are you
Inside
causing
a bag
group
of
holding
problems?
inside a portable hole?
I'm not causing problems. I'm playing games.
All right. So, what's been happening?
Our ship's
Been
getting
hanging out.
repaired slowly.
I
Maybe.
think we're going to go figure out what's going on with the semaphore problem.
Yeah.
Right. Well, you guys are able to figure out that it was Orem playing around with the flags.
I was just showing Drumstick how they work. So I was doing this and this and a little bit of this. So
Okay,
she
stop.
understood what was going on.
What's a drumstick?
Well, depends. If you're in the Feywild, maybe it's the name of a cute little fox. If you're at the dinner table, maybe part of a bird. If you're in a band, it might be the thing that you use to beat the drum.
It's
Why,
the
why
fox.
would you be showing either of the other two things how to use semaphore?
Well, it's obviously too late for the bird.
You said something, Sparkle?
Oh, it's a fey fox that lives on the ship,
Ah.
and she likes to steal things.
Oh. So she's that makes about as much sense as anything else that happens to us. So sure.
Yeah, she's weird. She's also said she's been seeing a ghost for a while, but we haven't been able to figure out what that's about.
I think that was supposed to be Randus, right?
I don't know. No, when Randus showed up and we asked if that was who she was seeing, she said no, Randus is a robot, not a ghost. So,
Oh. And it's not your, I look around, not your friend.
the actual ghost, no.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know
Remains a
about that one.
mystery.
So, Randus, what have you been working on?
Working on a super solenoid.
Really?
Yeah.
And how does that work?
Well, basically like the super solenoid, just a lot bigger.
Huh.
And hopefully move the entire fleet through it if it works out.
Well, that's very incredible. Good job.
No, that's still very much in the theoretical phase right now, but definitely got some interesting ideas. It's something we're working on.
Cool. Well, if you need any help, just ask.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, we've solved our mysteries for the day, at least. Have you at least given the flags back to my crew?
Me? Oh, no. I had asked a drumstick to do that. Just to kind of show that no harm, no foul. Although I did hide one.
You do realize those are both needed to actually communicate, right?
Yeah, sure. She's really good. She'll find it.
You are putting lives in danger by doing this.
I'm sure she's already found it by now. And besides, where are your backup semaphore flags?
Not always immediately available.
That was a of disapproval.
Don't know how many of them you took.
I think just 2. I mean, I didn't take any.
True, you did not take any yourself.
And I told her to give them back. I'm sure she'll give them back.
Did you at least let someone over there know?
Sure, where are your backup semaphore flags?
Honestly, I think the fact that you guys are fighting about something this stupid is progress.
Oh, I'm not fighting. I'll be more than happy to signal the other ship.
Kettle gesture over to his communications officer.
Sir?
Orem, tell them what you've told me.
Yes. The drumstick, playfully having fun because you were taking things off the ship. She took some things off your ship that just happened to be your semaphore flags. She knows that she wasn't supposed to do that, and she'll return them to you. Have they shown up?
Drumstick?
Or your semaphore flags?
Our semaphore flags are fine.
Okay. May I borrow
We're
them?
on the main ship, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
May I borrow them?
He just looks at Cat.
Just let him.
He brings them over.
And I get up there, looking at the other ship. Semaphore over. Did you find your flags? The little fox took them. She's just having fun. Everything's okay.
There is no immediate response.
They probably weren't expecting a message. So I'll do it again. Always helps to do it twice.
Okay.
Well,
You do it. There's no immediate response, but you can see Drumstick walking along the very edge of the astral ship. She's carrying one of the flags in her mouth.
That drumstick.
She drops it into the sea.
Well, that's not smart. Looks like she dropped it in the water. Don't know why she would do that.
She just kind of watches it for a while, goes back, comes back with a different one, holds her in her mouth for a bit, drops it in the sea.
Look at Ket, shrug my shoulders. What are you going to do? It's Fey Fox.
Drumstick, don't do that.
She looks over.
Ket will just gesture. Sparkle on this point.
Don't drop them in the sea. They need those.
She picks up a different one.
Don't drop that one in the sea either. Don't drop any flags in the sea.
She brings it over.
Drumstick.
She puts it back.
Bring me the flag.
She's pretty far away. The ship is kind of far away.
Oh. Drumstick. Stay there. How do I get over that ship?
Hold tight. I grab her and I teleport us over there.
Oh no!
Bleep, bloop, blop, bleep, beep.
Yep, he definitely does that.
Ah!
It's okay.
We all get teleportation sounds? Because I think Randus should go pwang. If I had a teleport
anymore?
No.
Randus sounds like when you're spinning a record backwards. Zip, 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 zip. So yeah, Little Sparkle. Basically, Orem puts a hand on Little Sparkle. She briefly finds herself in an apple orchard, and then she's on the other ship. It's very disorienting.
I did not want to go around for that ride. Okay, drumstick. Oh god, that was kind of nauseating.
I mean, apple orchards.
I don't think why are we in an apple orchard? No, I don't want to know. Drumstick, give back the flags.
She just kind of like drops them on the deck.
No.
I was just doing what you said.
I said give them back to the people.
Oh. Yeah, I think that's what you said.
Yes, so why didn't you do that?
I thought we were still playing.
Just one thing. By the way, did you find it?
I did.
See, I told you. I shot over Ket's. See, I told you.
Ket just points at the flag at where the flag was in the astral sea, or maybe still is. I don't know. Probably was.
Definitely not. No, that thing disintegrated the moment it hit the astral sea.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, that was not a good thing to do. They need these to communicate with one another. They don't have far sending. They don't have mind connection powers like we do.
Oh. They do?
No, they don't.
Oh.
So
well, it seems awful irresponsible to have hidden them then.
I think they were in a spot where the people who needed them knew where they were at.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Yeah. So can we just give them back to the people?
Yeah, I'll just leave them right over here.
Okay, thank you. How about if I give them back to the people?
You can do that.
All right, thank you. I gathered them up. Go find the people.
They're like, when you grab them, they're like wet.
Oh,
they
gross.
Smell really like acidy.
Ah, gross.
And like salty.
Oh, drumstick.
What?
What did you do?
Were they in
Nothing.
the pickle brine?
Yeah, I chewed through that barrel and got the flag.
Oh, wait, so is there like a barrel of pickle brine somewhere?
No, it don't have any pickle brine on it anymore. I chewed it at the bottom.
Oh, gross.
I've already
now there's a kitchen full of pickle brine.
I've already walked away.
Oh.
Walking faster. Walking faster. I teleport.
Alright. Can you stay on our ship for a while?
Sure, but Orm told me to explore and have fun.
Oh.
We're playing a game. I won.
Yeah, I guess you sure did win. Well, some people are now going to be very unhappy about all that pickle brine.
Well, maybe I should play a game with them. Hang on, I'll go hide something up there since you start scampering away.
Oh no! Wait, now I'm on this boat because Orm's gone.
Oh no, I just went and delivered. I just went and delivered the flags to the people.
Pistonella comes by. Oh, hey guys.
Hey.
On which ship?
She's on the other boat.
Oh, never mind.
Hello.
Okay.
How's it going?
You guys come to check on the ship?
Sure. Let's go with that.
Well, it's coming along. We kind of ran into this problem because we lost a bunch of our tools, so we had to kind of make do with some other ones. But so that was slow going, but it's coming along. We should be done early tomorrow. We just keep working through.
Okay, I'll see if I can find those tools for you. She like glares in the direction where Drumstick ran off.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go get some rest, and just a couple hours, and then we'll keep going.
Oh, sounds good.
Let me find the communications officer for us to signal over to get a gangplank.
Thank you. Yeah, Orem brought me over here, and I'd rather do it the conventional way on the way back.
Okay. She goes to talk to the communications officer who is like ringing the flags out the side.
Oh, hey, Pistonella.
Oh, hey, Orem.
How are things going with the ship?
It's coming along. I was telling Little Sparkle that we lost some of our tools for some reason, but we're doing okay.
Looks around kind of nervously. That's weird.
That's not weird.
Oh, hey, Little Sparkle, you ready to go back over to the ship?
Don't do it. I'm getting a gangplank. I don't want to go with you.
What? But it'll be faster.
It'll be weird.
No.
Yeah.
Drumstick scampers by,
Hey,
like,
bring
giggling.
Pistonella back her tools.
What?
Bring Pistonella back her tools. You stole her tools. That's not nice.
I didn't steal them. I hid them.
Well,
Yeah, but she's not playing the game. She needs to get the work done so we can be on
She's
our way.
not?
No.
no.
Oh.
She's here to
I'm
help
sorry.
us and to help the ship.
Oh. Okay.
So can you go get the tools, bring them back? I'll give you a scratch behind the ears for each tool you bring back.
Yeah, I'll get them.
Okay.
She, like, scampers towards the ship and then, like, stops.
What?
I don't remember where I put them.
Oh, of course not.
Oh, well, I'll find them someday. And she, like, scampers back towards the Regent.
Look at little Sparkle. What are you going to do?
What? So that's that fairy fox you were talking about?
Yes,
Yes.
Faye Fox.
She stole my tools.
Yes.
I haven't known her that long, sorry.
I mean, that's okay, I guess.
I think she's
Bored?
kind of bored.
Well, I guess there's not a lot for a fox to do on a ship, except cause mischief. The other ship's been signaled, and it's basically your ships are pulling close together, and they can get a gangplank going.
Well, I'll look around for some of your tools too, considering I played hide and go seek with her before. Maybe I can figure out where some of those places are.
All right. Well, it'll be a few hours for me, but yeah, if you can track them down, that would be good.
I'll do my best.
And she crosses the gangplank and waves to everybody on the other side who is riveted with fox drama. And she goes below decks.
I think I'm going to go down and clean up the pickle mess.
What's everyone else doing?
Not that.
I hate the Feywild.
Did
Going on a
Drumstick go back to the
tool hunt?
Regent?
Yep.
Did someone tell Drumstick to go back and stay on the Regent?
I mean, I did.
All right.
Is she
You
going
should
to
probably
listen?
Well,
see.
in as much as she listens to anything, perhaps, but we might want to just kind of keep an eye out for her.
So I clean.
All right. Orm spent some time doing some good, honest manual labor.
Yeah.
Feels good.
Yeah, like when I cleaned up the galley before when it was such a mess.
Yeah.
I'm getting used to this.
Cleanliness is next to godliness. And that's how you get your epic destiny.
Woohoo!
But is it though? Is it really?
No.
Oh.
Just stay clean and you get an epic destiny. That's not how this works. Wash your hair for an extra feet. No, that doesn't work.
All right. What's everyone else doing?
I'm looking for those tools.
Okay.
Yeah, probably
Little
joining
Sparkle
her.
looks. Say what?
I would probably
thing.
join her if we know that the
Okay.
tools sing.
Okay. What are Ket and Randa's doing?
We'll go see if there's any crew that would want any of the training from Sparkle.
Okay.
And probably offer up training from Sakar as well, without telling him, because it's Sakar.
That's a very Ket thing to do, yeah.
I mean, are you going to say no? Of course not.
Okay. What's Randa's doing?
Oh, probably still working further on the astro buoy probe things to see if I can't better basically get values to maybe get the super solenoid thingy to work.
Okay. After a little while, Pistonella comes out. And
Hey.
oh, hey.
Hey, sorry, I've kind of been making use of your workshop here.
That's okay.
So yeah, really been digging into the whole super solenoid idea.
Mm-hmm.
I've kind of was actually working on this idea of making like these like buoy things that we can maybe send out and get further data on various islands and their residents, more or less.
We can, or you guys can drop one off of the Toad's Boardwalk when you go if you want. If you have you got a prototype yet?
Yeah, I can probably get one together pretty soon, at least before we get there.
Okay. She's like looking through your notes. Wow, yeah, this is pretty good development of the idea. Have you done anything to compensate or calculate in the fact that time is, doing a weird thing?
No, I think I'll have to work on that.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to go keep working on your ship, but thank you. This is really amazing work. This will go by a lot faster with the two of us working on it.
Yeah, absolutely. This is some amazing ideas here. I really like what you're doing.
Stop.
No, it's good stuff. I definitely wouldn't have figured this out on my own here. But yeah, I really appreciate all the work you do and what you're doing to fix up our ship too. It's
no problem. It's it's a good way to feel useful. I feel like everybody else gets to take a break though. You ever feel that way?
I suppose. Yeah, I don't know. Don't really know what I honestly do if I had that much break, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
honestly,
it's
though,
I guess we got a war on. Don't always want to be alone with your thoughts. I know I don't. Anyway, I'm gonna go work on the boat.
Okay, well, if you need anything, or if you just want to rest, and I don't know if you need someone to talk to, I'll be around.
Okay, great.
All right.
Well, she picks up another set of tools and heads over there. Don't work too hard, okay?
Okay, I'll probably just be around here.
And she goes off. I'm gonna start plugging in temporal variants.
Yeah, I'll get that rectified.
Okay. All right. So after a while, Little Sparkle and Sakar are able to find a handful of tools hidden in the Regent. And, it's enough for work to continue.
Cool.
We found the left-handed spanner.
Oh, thanks. Well, I mean, other than the tool issue, work is going pretty fast. It kind of, I don't know, this ship is strange. See this? And she just points out basically a single plank along the wall. This was a different type of wood, and over the past few hours, it's become this sort of like rosy wood that everything else is made out of. Like this is a replacement piece, and it's now become the same color as the rest of the ship, and from what I can tell, the same grain and consistency.
Yeah, that somehow doesn't surprise me. The ship has done really weird stuff. Like it once impaled some of us because Sakar needed it to.
Well, that's a story, I'm sure.
Yeah, it was really unpleasant.
Okay. Is there anything I need to do to not get impaled?
I think you'll be safe, but the ship seems to respond to needs and have a very clear vision of itself. So I wouldn't be surprised if like a room you didn't expect to be here suddenly was here.
Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. She like looks up in general and is like, "Thank you, ship." She like shrugs and gets back to work. And there's a couple other grunts in here working as well.
So have we considered, once the ship is prepared, whether we're going to simply take it and go on ahead?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the plan, is to go on ahead to the Toad's Boardwalk so we can meet up with the people there and get the parts that Pistonella needs and do some shopping.
I worry about leaving the Armada without their commander.
Well, I think the whole point of the Armada is that they're capable of scattering and regrouping.
True. Very true.
I'm gonna go see if anyone wants some training while we've got time to kill.
Oh, what sort of training?
I figured I'd teach people how to sneak or pick locks or stab things, depending on what people are interested in.
Stab, you say? Now, that is relevant to my interests.
Well, we have very different styles of stabbing, but I suppose if anyone's interested in stabbing with a sword as opposed to with a small dagger in precision places, I could turn them over to you.
Lead the way.
Head back to the main ship.
Okay.
It's stabbing time. It's stabbing time.
When you guys get back, it quickly becomes clear that Ket was gonna go around and find some guys that needed training, but immediately got bogged down with paperwork.
Fair.
Boo.
We'll train each other.
Oh, I mean, I'll see if there's is there like a gathering place of your guys that we could just go and ask? Otherwise, I could help you with paperwork. I'm good with
The
paperwork
galley
too.
is where you're going to find, I say, if you want to help with paperwork, I'm never going to say no. But the galley is where you're going to find people gathering at any given moment or just on the upper deck. Otherwise, it's whoever happens to be working. Whoever is on shift at any given moment.
Well, I can help with some paperwork if you want to go see if people want stabbing tutoring.
All right.
All right, you guys go to the
walk into the galley and say, "Who wants to be stabbed?" No, wait, probably not like that.
All right. When you guys get to the galley, there are a handful of people there eating. If you guys float the idea of training, they're kind of like, their reaction is very much like, I don't know, like what these guys' relative rank is, but I'm on my break, but I don't want to say no because they're like the Admiral's friends. So, okay. But like nobody is like overly enthusiastic about it.
Well, I'll leave it be then if they're not super enthusiastic and go back and do paperwork with Ket.
Okay. No, wait, come back. We do one. Okay, bye. All right. So, little Sparkle goes back, starts doing paperwork. There's lots of paperwork to do. She needs to spend some time familiarizing herself with the ledgers, but that's not hard. It's just a little time consuming.
Sure.
You have to learn the pirate alphabet.
Yeah.
R.
It starts with
The C.
C.
I, but only one per man. The other's under a patch, you see.
So, Orm gets some cleaning done. Sparkle and Ket get some paperwork done. Randus works on some stuff, and that pretty much eats up the whole day. Eventually, Pistonella comes back, and I'm guessing finds Randus still at the workbench.
Yeah, I'm probably still working there.
And she's like, well, your ship just needs to, the glue and stuff just needs to dry off, and it should be seaworthy by maybe mid-morning tomorrow.
Ah, okay. Yeah, then we'll probably be off then tomorrow, I suppose.
Okay. What are you working on here?
Oh, I think just getting this tightened up. This is the prototype.
Oh, great. Yeah, that's great. If you guys can drop this off. I mean, just having the information from one island would be, if it happens to be an island that's not neutral, it'll definitely just prove the theory right then and there.
Yeah, certainly. I'll see what it does, and we'll see.
Okay. She starts looking through the paperwork or through the equations. You're adding the temporal variable here.
Yeah, I factored that in there.
Okay. What's this value? How could you know this value?
Oh, that's something I figured out in my travels.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've had to figure out all sorts of things, and yet I still find that there's more to learn.
Yeah, that's good. She kind of starts plugging it into things. It's like,
Oh,
yeah, I mean, if we know this value, then I guess it just kind of solves this and this and this. And she just kind of looks at it and like thinks about it, and then she kind of stops, and then she does some of the work again. It's just like, Randus, is this based on your whole time displacement signature?
yeah.
And she just like stops, like looks down at it, and then like looks up at Randus like very seriously and says, do the other ones know?
I think we have some idea.
Okay.
I mean, I let them know I'd be around to see, this through one way or the other, and I'll be off again.
Yeah. Well, I'm no chronal adept here, but it doesn't look like you're gonna be able to hold this indefinitely.
No. I'm doing what I can with the time that I got.
Yeah. She kind of sets it aside. Well, anyway, let me look at some of these equations. Why don't you go get some rest? And maybe we can compare notes either tomorrow before you leave or after you guys come back.
Yeah, absolutely. Get some rest. I'll do the same.
Okay.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
See ya.
Try to finish up the project.
Okay. Does everybody get some rest eventually?
Sure.
Okay.
Probably.
At some point.
Well, it's definitely a lot more helpful to have Little Sparkle helping you. Like you guys just, get things done twice as fast while she's up to speed. And there's always more stuff to do. You guys have to, the Armada has to coordinate drops and decipher communiques, and there's just always more stuff to do. And the majority of the Armada are sailors and warriors, so a lot of this stuff falls on Ket. There's a couple of guys that you've been grooming for this sort of thing, but they're really not there yet.
That's not promising.
Yeah. Well, you need to intercept more nerd shipments.
Wait. Nerd shipments, you say? I know where there's a whole stockpile of them.
All right, so next day, everybody up?
Yep.
You guys are told that your ship should be ready to sail now.
That took no time.
The ship was probably helping.
Plus, it's easier once you found your tools.
I think I'll
Well, it's so confusing.
try to find Pistonella, and like I told her I would, and see, get the last minute details straightened out.
Yeah, she comes out and helps you finish up the buoy. She like even rigged up a magnetic array so you can just like stick it on your back.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, that way you don't have to carry it.
So you get some good rest.
A little bit.
Well,
Like I
that's
said,
better than-
nowadays I just get a few hours in whenever I can.
Well, you might take the time. I know you probably have a lot of expectations on you, but yeah, get the rest where you can, and maybe don't be afraid to ask if you need it for some more.
Well, that's good advice, and honestly, you've eaten up through so much of the work that I had that I think I probably can now.
Oh, I'm glad. So yeah, I hope you can relax a bit.
And if I can give you some advice, she like basically finishes fixing the buoy and like gives it a slap. Be more insistent. You guys need to get cracking on things.
I suppose so. I'll definitely work on that.
Okay. Well, good luck.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks for your help.
She waves.
All right. So as we're gonna ship out.
Mm-hmm. How do we get it back down to the sea?
Oh, it's been like winched back down.
Oh, nice.
You guys just need to like get in there and like remove the hooks and clamps and stuff.
All right.
We shall start dehooking and anti-clamping.
Yes.
Okay.
Kat, are you going with us, or do you have to stay here?
It's probably best if I go with you, as you'll need verification once we get to the boardwalk. So I'm gonna find those few people that I had been training.
Okay.
And let them know that they're being shoved into the deep end for a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. We'll figure more out once you reach the boardwalk, but for right now, you guys are in charge.
Yes, sir.
All right. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
What would that be, sir?
Exactly.
All right.
And I will throw my jacket cape thing at one of them and head to the Regent.
Okay. All right. Ket is able to slide down the last cable onto the deck of the Regent. It's totally cool.
Never be able to pull that off again.
Not with that
But
deck.
everybody's very impressed.
Well, shall we show me how this works?
All right. Sakar will take the wheel.
Okay. Yep. You start turning the wheel, and the Regent sails fill up, and you guys start moving.
We shall sail away from the other ships in the hopes that somehow the Regent will warp us into another dimension.
Okay. Well, eventually the Regent does warp you to another dimension. It is a cold, spooky dimension full of frozen trees as you sail through a dark channel, and you guys hear swamp creatures chittering in the distance.
Is it the Fen of Winters?
It looks like it. It is very cold.
I shouldn't have given away my jacket.
It did seem counterintuitive.
Yep. Sparkle huddles below deck with like all the blankets she can find.
Did the armory seem to have anything in the coat or jacket area that we could point Ket towards? or was
I
it
mean,
just armor?
it's got like padded jackets,
Hmm.
not in the like Land's End way, in the like
Hmm.
Padded for taking a stab wound way.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Still, it might
it's
be
like
more.
basically light leather armor type stuff. So nothing really for heat or cold rather. But also, Ket's Ket already wears a full suit of leather armor, so he's presumably actually not terribly cold, except he doesn't necessarily have any place to put his hands or whatever.
Yeah, had to sell my gloves.
Wait, who bought your gloves?
What do you
Your
mean?
climbing gloves.
Oh yeah. Were those the gloves? Or were those the bracers?
No, they weren't the bracers. The bracers were something else.
All right. Yeah, the climbing gloves.
Oh, that's a shame. You were so proud of those.
Oh, they became a bit less useful when I didn't have a whole lot of things to climb anymore.
I suppose. And swimming is less important when you have an armada of ships.
Swimming is less important when the water kills you in a couple of seconds.
Oh, also an issue. So, when you have the wheel, you're familiar with the wheel. Yes? No?
Yes.
All right. When you have the wheel, if you tack to the left, then it tacks left. And if you tack to the right, it's probably not called tacking. In other sailor terms, which I'm using correctly in universe and extrapolating in sort of an abstract way for those listening to any sort of recordings that may be made for posterity. But if you knew sailing terms and you listened to Sakar and heard his actual words, it would all be perfect. Port and starboard and spinnakers and like that. As he explains to Ket the workings of the small, is it a schooner or a catamaran?
No, it's like a small galley type ship. It's like a light galley.
All right.
It's just that almost all astral ships are so big that the Regent is like dwarfed by comparison.
Right. And also sometimes you'll find yourself in random elements of the Feywild. Sometimes a stream, sometimes a swamp. At least once the sap inside of a tree, I think.
Oh, the summer canopy.
I find it best to just sort of glance about and move on when it comes to the Feywild.
Ket hears some voices.
Do I recognize said voices?
No, but they're coming from maybe the water, maybe by the water. Sakar hears some voices too.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, it's calling for me.
For you. I hear it calling for me.
Ket will grab me if I do anything extraordinarily stupid here. Ket will look over the edge.
Okay. There's a little ball of light kind of flying above the water, like just above, like just a few inches above. And it's like, Ket, I got a secret to tell you.
Bring it up here.
I can't fly all the way up there. It's very important. It's about how to defeat Asmodeus and his secret plan.
You could probably yell that.
No, it's a secret. I don't want to get in trouble.
I'll communicate it with it telepathically then. We can go mind to mind.
Sakar sees Ket's eyes roll into the back of his head and start like tipping forward.
I grab him by the scruff of the neck.
Okay, when you grab him and you like pull him back, you see this like maw full of teeth in the little little ball that you can see now below. And as you pull him, this like long tendril that ends in a bunch of teeth pulls along with it as though they were like literally physically connected. And like as you pull him away, you see it like snap back and like Ket's eyes like go back to normal.
Extraordinarily
back?
stupid.
Extraordinarily stupid.
Yeah, don't listen to anything calling your name loud.
I think perhaps we should ask
Your
Master
friend Ket
Rivendorn if he knows what these
friend
things
Ket
are.
told me some stuff about you.
I'm not listening to you.
I can tell you exactly what he thinks of you. I was just in his mind. I know
think
you
we should-
pretend like you don't care what people think of you, but he's actually your friend and you missed him.
I think we should consult with Master Rivendorn if he knows what these things are.
Where is Orem?
He's just now walking up onto the deck. He felt a chill, and he's like, oh, maybe we're in the Fen of Winters. Maybe I should go check that out. So I walk up onto deck.
Yep. You basically see Orem, Sakar and Ket standing very close together.
What are
And,
you two
like,
doing?
Sakar's holding like the back of Ket's jacket.
Is Ket throwing up? That's a good friend. What are you guys
No.
doing? Move away from the edge. Aren't you supposed to be steering this
Sakar.
thing?
I'm going to return
can-
to the wheel.
I can teach you how to use Ket's teleporting powers. I know you want to be able to teleport more.
I go over to Ket and shake him. What's going on with you?
You know what those things are?
Do I?
You look over the side.
Sure, real quick.
Yeah, that's a will-o-wisp.
Oh, yeah, will-o-wisp. Don't you remember those are at the Toad's Boardwalk?
You are a lot more subtle at the boardwalk.
Were they really, though?
These ones are calling our names.
Yeah, because we're the only ones here.
Do you hear them?
No.
Yeah, because you know how to tune them out.
Yeah. When there's no
This
one
is-
here, their powers are much stronger. Of course they would know your name. When the Toad's Boardwalk, there's like literally thousands of people walking around. They can't be shouting everyone's name out.
Fair enough.
So, meanwhile, below decks. Help, help, open the hatch so I can climb in. The water's very cold. This is what little Sparkle hears.
Who is that?
I'm just a little fairy. I'm trying to get away from the cold water. Help me, please.
Should I trust a fairy that's yelling about cold water? Because that seems dangerous, and it's cold, and I don't really want to leave my cabin.
I pull a bit of cloth out of my pocket, rip it in two, and I stuff it in Ket's ears.
Okay.
And then I go down and rush down to little Sparkle's room. Don't listen to it. It's a will-o-wisp.
What?
Remember the things at the Toad's Boardwalk?
Like the little shiny things?
Yeah. Don't listen to it. It's trying to trick you. Probably wants to drag you into the water.
Huh. That's a lot less fun than wanting to sell me a weird, cute golem.
Yeah, they don't have any of those here. It wants to kill you is what it wants to do.
Oh, that's not very nice at all.
I can
Go
tell
away,
you
Will
what
o' the Wisp.
drumsticks. I can tell you what drumsticks deal is.
Ooh, well, that is tempting.
No, of course it's tempting because it wants to kill you.
I can tell you what parts of what Alusha told you were truth and what parts were lies.
Still banging on the door and shouting through. Don't listen to
wait.
Don't listen to it.
Are you sure that it's lying to me?
I'm positive. I mean, it's probably telling the truth, but it just wants to kill you. Is that worth it?
Well, what if I get the truth but then don't die?
Well, you're going to die.
I mean, I don't usually die when things try to kill me.
Yeah, no, trust me. This'll kill you.
Why?
It almost tried to kill Ket and Sakar.
Okay, but did they die?
No, because I was there. I'm telling you, tune it out.
So what do I have to do to get all that information?
Oh, just open the hatch. Just jump in.
Oh wait, I have to jump into this water?
Yeah, don't listen to it. The water's really cold in these
Yeah,
parts.
no deal.
Oh, we can negotiate that. Just open up.
Don't do it. Whatever it's telling you to do, don't do it.
Fine.
Trust me on this one. If you don't listen to it, I'll give you something really cool.
Wait, what do you give me?
Something really cool.
I can give you something better.
Yeah, but you're also going to try to kill me.
I promise I won't kill you.
You don't know that.
You won't kill me. This will-o-wisp probably will, though.
Most definitely it will. Don't listen to it.
There's that sword.
Oh yeah. All right. I got a deal. I got a deal for you, Orm.
I'm listening.
I won't listen to the will-o-the-wisp, and you'll get rid of that stupid sword.
Man, you really want to die, don't you?
Wow.
I'm not giving you my sword.
I don't want your sword. I want you to get rid of the sword.
No, I'm not going to get rid of the sword. Sorry.
I can tell you how much control the sword has over him.
Oh, wow.
By the way, did Sakar plug his ears?
No. No, he didn't.
Hopefully, though, Ket is paying attention.
I'm sure he is. But
Yep.
Sakar, here's Sakar. I know whether your mother's alive.
Ouch.
Oh.
Ket's going to remove the plugs from his ears and put them into Sakar's.
Gross.
Absolutely.
Now I'm
way
mad.
easier for Sakar to pull Ket back than for Ket to pull Sakar back.
I mean, that's how this works. Everybody else gets tied to the mast, and then the guy who's driving, who's actually sailing, plugs his ears.
That's true. Very true.
Yeah. So meanwhile, down in the Ket unplugs his ears, and like literally, it's like Sakar hears, Sakar, I can tell you what happened to your brother, and then gets like his ears plugged. And as Ket unplugs his ears, he hears grandmother's doing.
Does this thing have a brig?
It has a sectioned off part of the hold, so yeah, sort of.
Sakar, I'm gonna need you to put the rest of us in the brig until
Can
we're
I
done
do
with
that
this place.
safely?
Can you what?
Can I do that safely, or do I have to stay at the wheel?
You can probably lower the sails a little and just coast for just a little bit. You guys are like in a river, so there's less room for you guys to just sail openly. But yeah, you can do that. Especially if you slow down.
Yep, we're gonna slow down.
Okay.
Gonna hit the handbrake. bring the sails to half sailness and gather everyone.
Okay. So you get a hand on Ket.
Yes.
Bring him down the stairs. You see Orem down the hallway shouting into Little Sparkle's room.
Don't listen
like
to
the
it.
door.
Trust me.
But Mark, how can I listen to you? What if the sword is controlling you?
It doesn't
Maybe I should
control
listen
me.
to it.
It doesn't control me because I don't pay attention to it. It
That's
tells me.
what you say.
It tells me. It tells me to kill my friends, and I keep resisting. So who's got the control?
You're resisting by not having friends. That means that you're not really resisting.
Of course I am.
How strong are these doors, to my knowledge?
I mean, they're just regular doors.
I take Orm's hand and I put it on Ket's collar and literally kick in Sparkle's door.
Hey!
It wasn't unlocked. I mean, it wasn't locked.
Shh. I apologize.
Sakar doesn't
Come
know
with
that.
me. Come with me. Don't listen. Come with me. They're lying.
How do you know, though? Just because Orem tells you?
No,
they're trying to eat us.
No, we're not. I'm just trying to give you vital information about the Cobalt Alley.
There are many things that I understand completely, and one of them is predatory behavior. Come with me.
Fine.
No,
We're going to
wait.
take some,
I heard
take
this.
some people
I
to the
heard this.
bridge.
Yeah. No, wait. I heard this. I caught a weird noise earlier. It went like this, and you hear in Big Teach's voice, "Ah, my side. If only Sparkle was here."
Oh,
Don't
wait,
I'll
how
tell
does
you
it
what
know
happened.
that? How does it know his voice?
They're in our head.
Zakar is going to take her by the hand and lead her out of the room.
And I take Ket and march him into the holding area.
Okay. Yeah. There's like a little makeshift brig. It's just, it's built into the hold, but there's like a little there's like just a bunch of bars on a little gate.
In you go, Ket. I promise I'll let you out.
I know Sakar will let me out.
I'll let you out too. Trust me.
All right.
Lady Sparkle, stay here. We have to find Warden Duthane.
Okay.
Oh dear God, where's Randus?
I lock up the door and we both go looking for
Sakar runs out
Randus.
looking for Randus.
Yeah, I'll go
Yes.
too.
You guys find Randus in the galley.
Oh, hey, Randus.
He's got some papers sprawled out, and he's like looking over some notes.
What you doing?
Oh, just working on formulas and whatnot here.
You heard anything?
They don't want to eat Randus because he's not food.
No,
Nope, Randus,
I don't
hasn't
know.
heard anything.
You're not
No.
hearing any voices?
Hearing no voices.
Yeah, some
You're
will-o-wisps are causing problems.
You're not seeing any bright lights?
You mean like at the boardwalk?
Yes, exactly like those.
Yeah, if
Oh.
Randus looks out the window, he can see them out there, like floating around.
Oh, like those things?
Yeah, just ignore them. They're not talking to
Okay.
you, are they?
No.
All right, just tune them out.
Okay.
I look at Scar. Think you can manage? Oh, I pull the plugs out of his ears. You think you can manage? And then I put the plugs
think
back
I
in.
can.
Hey, weren't those the ones that were just in Ket's ears?
Sakar goes back to the wheel.
Okay.
Takes off the handbrake, re-engages the cigarette lighter, whatever it is you do to drive the eventide region.
Yeah, you take it and then you flip it and you put it into the slot, and that's how
Right.
you listen to "Carry On My Wayward Son" while
Exactly.
you're driving. And then Point of No Return on the
Sakar
other
does
side.
love Carry On, so
Boo.
it's a vampire joke.
I know.
Irresistible at 3 a.m. Can't stand the light of day. Anyway, gonna drive the ship now.
All right. You continue sailing the ship. You can see the wisps on the side,
Hmm.
kind of keeping pace with the ship.
But they're not trying to come up or anything.
No, they don't try to come up onto the ship, and they stay very close to the water. What's Orem doing?
Just kind of keeping an eye on Scar and also the direction we're going to make sure that he doesn't have a freak out or anything.
Drive us
now
right
that
into or something.
yeah, now that his ears are plugged, he seems to be doing okay.
Cool.
What are Ket and Little Sparkle doing?
We can still hear them, but we're in the brig.
Yeah, you can still kind of hear them. They're like,
Um,
I know a secret.
We've all seen it. We know the Snyder Cut exists.
Yeah.
What's the secret?
Come out here and I tell you.
No.
It's very important.
I think you might actually be trying to eat me.
No. I know where Zarza is.
I walk in. Oh,
Yep.
Hey,
They're like huddled up against the wall, like whispering.
Oh, hey, sorry. Listen, and I pull out a few more pieces of cloth. Stick these in your ears. This will help.
Okay.
All right, you guys plug your ears.
Yep.
Or like,
Yes.
no, wait, something about perfect stars.
And I give him the, the thumbs up okay sign, like, you guys doing all right now?
She'll nod.
All right. I'm going to keep you here, though. Just for now, until we get out to the other side.
Thumbs up.
All right. I go check on Randus.
He seems fine. Just kind of doing his thing.
Hey, Orm.
Hey, Randus. So you're not, like, I mean, no offense, but you're not a man anymore, are you? I mean, like a human man. Like, you're like a robot or something. You're like those cogs.
I mean, I'm still in here. More or less, kind of.
Well, what do you mean more or less?
There's...
Are you more machine than man?
I suppose that'd be accurate.
I'm very sorry.
Uh,
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm continuing on.
But are you okay?
Yeah, I mean, as okay as one could be, I suppose. I'm still, here, being able to help fight the good fight.
Yes, but at what cost?
Well, I mean, it's better than the alternative.
I mean, we certainly appreciate your help, but is there anything we can do to help you?
I don't think so. I think, unfortunately, this is pretty much my lot. I mean, yeah, and I'll try to do anything I can to make everything okay here before I have to go on.
What do you mean, go on?
Oh, I mean, there's only so much time I can stay synchronized with this particular timeline.
Why is that?
Oh, it's just what Asmodeus did to exacerbate my condition.
Well, is there something we can do to reverse it or fix it? Is there something, like take the positive pole and turn it into the negative pole or something?
I mean, not that I've been able to determine, but I guess if you figure anything out, let me know.
I mean, I'm not a time traveler. So where do you go after this then? Do you just bounce around through all these different timelines?
More or less.
Or do you die? You're not going to die, are you?
I mean, I don't know how much anyone can really foresee that, but...
I mean, can you die?
I mean, sure, if, I can, be destroyed, taken apart.
Is there a way that we can? Is there a way we can lock you to this time? I mean, if we fix all this and restore time to normality, will you be able to stay here?
I don't believe so. I mean, we can try, but that's largely, what ultimately the goal is, anyways. But all I've been able to determine is that it seems like it's still a temporary situation.
That makes me sad.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean,
well, if we can find a way to lock you to this timeline, we'll find it.
Yeah, maybe, possibly.
You seem to be in good spirits about it.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm sorry if I have to move on from you, but there's some chance. I mean, you may not see me, but I'll see you again some way or another, most likely.
But it's not me of this timeline.
No, not exactly. But it's something.
What happened on when you were on the other timelines? Is it pretty much the same?
Well, some of it's the same, and some of it's quite a bit different. I mean, there's always some variance from this, but...
Are there other timelines where Asmodeus is doing this same thing?
To some degree, or to worse degree, or, sometimes it's not Asmodeus.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, any number of gods can get, mad with power or whatever and declare universal rule or, to try to create a new alliance with gods to roll over those. It's, it seems
in those other timelines, did you win? Were you victorious?
sometimes yes,
Really? Now, was that against Asmodeus?
sometimes.
How did you win in those timelines?
Well, often with resources that don't exactly seem to have here. We were able to create an invincible army using Orthaga's head,
Oh.
but yeah. There's other times, like using the power of Bahamut, be able to turn the tide of battle.
Mm-hmm.
It's maybe one managed to build a bomb using twin perfect stars and Penelope's chronometer. Don't know where I might have gotten that idea.
Yeah. Yeah. Ah.
Yeah.
So do you just jump parallel to the other timeline, or do you jump forward in time and backward in time?
It's mostly parallel. I kind of, I've certainly been trying to find a way if I could go back. There's certainly a lot of things that could be done differently.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but no, it's
So wait, are there other Randuses?
I mean, it's kind of seems like I embody those.
Oh.
Sometimes some traits get carried over.
Well, I was just wondering if there were other Randuses jumping into our timeline, if you're jumping into their timeline, or if you're the only Randus. Are you the only Randus?
I mean, no, I don't believe I am, but it's. I mean, I think I am Randus. Well, kind of, yes, the only Randus, but they're all different Randuses. It's complicated. Like, if anyone else took this trip too, I mean, I think they'd also find themselves to be both singular and multitudinous in the same way.
So you're everywhere at all times?
Well, I think we all are, at least in those timelines we're in.
Sure. It kind of makes my head hurt, Randus, thinking about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's all choices we've made or didn't make or that someone made. And, it's still the same person, just making different choices. And sometimes I get to see some of those other choices.
Well, you're a good person, Randus. I would hate to lose you in all of this.
Well, I mean, I'll still be around in a way.
Okay, well, it's going to have to take some thought. I have to think about this. I have to think if there's a way we can save you. Unless you don't want to be saved.
I mean, sure, if you can, but I mean, there's so much to worry about. I feel like this world, universe, this vertex, it's all kind of more important.
Yeah, it is. But maybe we should worry about taking care of one problem at a time, huh? Not getting too worked up over, I don't know, things we can't control yet.
I mean, that's kind of all I can do. One problem at a time.
Okay, well, I kind of thought when the will-o-wisps didn't have any effect on you that maybe there was something that I hadn't learned, or maybe you hadn't told me, or that others hadn't learned yet either.
Yeah, I don't know.
Have you told the others?
I believe I have. Have I not? They know, right?
Others?
You asking me? I think Randus is in character. He's like, oh, they know, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been around them longer than I have.
Yeah, I've been around them and around others. Sometimes it's hard to keep it all straight.
Hmm.
Well, I've told what and what's happened so much.
I'm sure. You haven't written it down or anything?
I mean, I've definitely made a number of notes. It's just, again, a lot to keep track of.
Yeah, I'm sure, especially if you've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah, it's, again, kind of hard to reckon how long a time.
Yeah, time is funny.
Well, it's a little less funny now, but it's certainly been.
Well, I meant funny peculiar, not funny haha.
Yeah, well, it's it has stabilized, so
well, that's good. Do you think it's because of the pillars?
Yeah, that's largely how I'm able to be here for now.
Huh. I turn around to make sure they haven't escaped out of their jail cells.
Can you walk back over to where they are?
No. The squeaking sounded like a door opening up.
I will say a door did open up.
Uh-oh. Who's there?
Up on the deck, Sakar sees a drumstick come out from downstairs. Walk across the deck, over to the edge.
What are you doing?
Jump in.
Orem.
Oh. What Sakar, maybe we should go see what Sakar's yelling about.
Orem.
Okay. Yeah.
Run
yeah,
upstairs. So we rush upstairs to the deck. Yep. What's going on?
The fox went over the side.
The fox went over the side. Oh, drumstick. Which side?
Starboard.
Oh, okay. I run over to the right side.
Okay.
I look over.
Look over. You do not see her.
Oh,
you see
no.
the will-o-wisp, though.
Oh, no. You will-o-wisp. What did you do with drumstick? Drumstick.
Do we throw down a lifeline?
Sure. Throw out a life preserver.
Okay. Throw it down. The will-o-wisps are get out of the way of it.
Drumstick. Grab it.
Try and slow down.
Okay.
Deactivate the flux capacitor or whatever.
Sure.
Pull it back up.
Yep. Nope. Nothing there.
No drumstick. Drumstick. Can I look out on the banks? Can I see her on the banks or anything?
Nope. She's not on the banks.
Oh no.
But you guys hear a scratching noise from the opposite side of the ship.
Oh, I go over to the other side. I thought you said starboard.
When you start to go over to the other side, you see a pair of paws come up the side and basically drumstick pulls herself up. She's wet, so all her fur is hanging down, and she's just kind of slowly walking towards you guys.
What did you do?
She just looks at you.
Now, drumstick, don't do that again.
She turns away from you.
I grab her.
Gives you your back.
I grab her.
Okay.
And I hold on to her.
Okay. You grab her by the
if she's no, not from the scruff. Wrap my arms around her.
Okay.
And hold on to her.
Okay.
Drumstick, what's wrong?
She like looks at you, and you hear a mumble like,
What? Brandis, can you
Like-
understand what she's saying?
What is it? Drumstick, you okay?
you hear, and this time Orem can tell what was said, since he's like really close and listening.
Yeah.
It says, I can tell you if your sister's okay.
Ah! And I jump back.
Okay. When you jump back, Drumstick like goes back to basically, because she was like in a sitting position when you like grabbed her.
Mm-hmm.
So she stands up on all fours, and she like flicks her head down, and this like light appears from inside it, and it hits the deck, and then she like grabs it with her teeth and then starts crunching it. Like how that thing that dogs do when they're like chewing with their mouth open. They're like ang, 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 like
Yeah.
trying to get their sharp molars into the action. And like, and it just like little motes of light and what appears to be like bug parts fall apart out of it. And like, and she like swallows whatever didn't fall out.
Step on whatever bugs are still there.
Yeah.
Are you okay? You probably shouldn't eat those.
No, they're good eating.
Gross. You scared us there. Why did you jump off?
Because I was hungry.
Oh, Drumstick.
Will Wisps are delicious. You want me to get you one?
No, thank you.
No.
Did you get enough to eat then?
Well, there's more out there.
But I mean, you don't need any more right now.
I guess not. I'm trying to watch my figure.
Yes, please.
She like shakes herself and like splatters you guys with like really cold water.
Ugh.
And with like just one single shake session, just like she's like back to being perfectly dry and puffy.
Completely dry.
Yep.
I look up at Scar. She was hungry.
I see.
Slow down, I'll get you one.
No, don't. He doesn't. He needs to get us out of here and to our destination.
All right.
Next time, let us know that what you're doing.
Well, we don't spend that much time in the Feywild. I saw an opportunity and I pounced. I really did. I pounced on it.
Yes, I saw.
And it was like, oh no, don't eat me. They're so funny. They're like, I can tell you how your friends are doing. I can tell you if Seven Isles Wise is okay. They're so funny.
Yeah, I think they lie too.
Oh yeah, that's why they taste so good.
Oh, lies taste good?
Yeah. You don't know that?
No, I don't know. Gross.
I want to re-engage the warp core or whatever and see if we can get some speed and get out of this area as quickly as possible.
Okay. Yep, you guys start picking up speed. Meanwhile, downstairs, I'm guessing like another card game has broken out.
Yeah, but it's like an awkward one because we like still have plugs in our ears and stuff like that. So it's, probably one of those games where it's like communication has to be limited.
Yeah.
I call.
We're basically playing like Hanabi.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, a lot of games have like, physical gestures where you like tap or do whatever.
Yep.
Like hit me, pass, that sort of thing. So, you guys can get something going.
You have to tap the mana in order to summon anything.
It's like whatever you guys brought, it's like, like an extra dagger and like cats like keys. Just like kind of going back and forth. Eventually, Orem is pretty good at tuning these guys out. But he actually starts to hear them after a while.
Uh-oh, Randus, I'm starting to hear them.
They're saying
that one that got too close to me.
Saying it's too late, it's too late. It's too late. You're here. And all the wisps, which have been mostly been like this bluish color, change color. They turn like pink and green and gold and begin to rise above the water. And as you see them rise, the sky turns black and they fly off ahead, and you can see up ahead the lights from the Toad's Boardwalk.
Oh, that's why. Okay, cool. Let's go get the others.
Okay.
Go downstairs.
Yep.
Unlock the door.
Yep.
It's okay now.
What?
I pull out one of the plugs out of Ket's ears. We're here. We're okay now. You can unplug.
Oh. Pull the other one out. We made it. We're
Yes.
out of the Feywild.
Yes. The Toad's Boardwalk is straight ahead, so I think we probably all better get up on deck.
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah. Those things are very persuasive.
They can be, yes. That's why we've had to learn to tune them out. You'll be okay, though.
Just want
Yeah,
to
the
know
ones-
all those things. It's very frustrating.
Of course it is. Can't know everything.
I'd rather deal with the ones here.
Yeah, these are the ones that I can actually hear. They're kind of weird.
All
I'm
they want
totally
me to
going to
do
win
is
another
stay.
golem.
Okay, let's go. And we all go up on deck and watch the Toad's Boardwalk approach, and the lights fade out, and we end this week's episode. Thank you, everybody, for joining us and hanging out with us for this adventure. Ooh, I really thought that was the end of Drumstick. That, or we were about to start into a battle with two of our allies locked up in a jail cell.
I was ready
That
for
was
that
also
one.
possible.
All right. If you, dear listener, would like to keep this show going and maybe even listen to the next episode before everyone else, then head over to patreon.com/major spoilers and sign up for the silver level membership. Every little bit helps right now as we continue to grow and as we continue to produce more content for you each and every week. So, thank you for everyone who's currently a patron. If you can't become a patron for whatever reason, that's fine too. But if you can, we'd love to have you over there and share into all the little extras that you get when you become a patron. Until next time, for Samantha and Rob and Brian and Matthew and Rodrigo and myself, here's hoping all of your dice rolls are critical hits.
I can tell you how critical hit ends.
This podcast is copyright 2020 by Major Spoilers Entertainment, LLC.
This podcast is sponsored by IQ Bar.
I've got good news and bad news. Here's the bad news. Most protein bars are packed with sugar and unpronounceable ingredients. The good news? There's a better option. I'm Will, and I created IQ Bar plant protein bars to empower doers like you with clean, delicious, low-sugar brain and body fuel. IQ bars are packed with 12 grams of protein, brain nutrients like magnesium and lion's mane, and zero weird stuff. And right now, you can get 20% off all IQ Bar products, plus free shipping. Try our delicious IQ Bar sampler pack with 7 plant protein bars, 4 hydration mixes, and 4 enhanced coffee sticks. Clean ingredients, amazing taste, and you'll love how you feel. Refuel smarter, hydrate harder, caffeinate larger with IQ Bar.
Go to eatiqbar.com and enter code BAR20 to get 20% off all IQ Bar products plus free shipping. Again, go to eatiqbar.com and enter code BAR20.